The CLEEN Foundation has established a hub for the effective documentation of cases of human rights abused by citizens and officers of the law. The program manager of the foundation, Chigozirim Okoro, made this known in Abuja while addressing newsmen at a capacity-building workshop for police oversight agencies. Okoro says the workshop will equip the participants with relevant skills necessary to effectively address cases of human rights.
CLEEN established a hub, a human rights hub that is called the Human Rights Information Management System. It is actually domiciled at the National Human Rights Commission headquarters at Abuja. And so here we have all these oversight agencies. Part of what is expected of them is to actually learn on how to use the hub in terms of to improve their day-to-day documentation, management, and follow-up actions on the human rights-related complaints. So the overall objective is actually to make Nigeria safe, to also ensure that the officers who are protecting Nigerians and those that are particularly the violators among them, those bad eggs, they are actually carefully documented. Their violations are documented and also used in time for actions against them, because we want to see some of these officers brought to book. And so for us, it's at the core of why we are having this training. And so those that you are seeing here in terms of the beneficiaries of the training are drawn from the 36 states of the Federation and Abuja. And so that tells you how serious-minded we are. So we've been able to bring particularly those from very far communities and highly volatile states like Zamfara, Taraba, Kaduna. All of them are here. Borno, the 3 states under emergency, the northeast, southeast, 6 geopolitical zones that are all here and at the headquarters. We intend to ensure that they live here better informed. We want to see improvement in their capacity to document, to follow up on right violations, and also to ensure that civil society organizations like CLEEN and those with special interest in this area of work, we have available data to do the needful in terms of ensuring that violators are brought to book, and also ensuring that those that should even be shown the way out from the system in terms of bad eggs, they're also shown the way out. We just want to clean some of these agencies through careful documentation of these complaints.
It's unfortunate that I think we did not take the full advantage of what NSAS brought us to realize, which is the potential of the young persons in this country, the potential for them to work with the police, the potential for them to cooperate with the police. If you remember what happened during NSAS, you saw young people on the streets demonstrating, carrying out their constitutional mandate to demonstrate, but at the same time sharing food and sharing water with the police. They were together and everything was working on fine till hoodlums came in and infiltrated. That tells us a story that young persons in this country are not really against the law or against the police, but they're just there trying to see that the country takes care of them and gives them what they deserve, which is respect for their rights, sense of dignity and sense of self-worth. It's a valid concern, it's a valid demand by young people. I think we failed in harnessing that part of it for the good of the youth and for the good of the country. And I'm afraid that the way we are going, if we don't quickly take our steps back, we might just get back to that level again. So I think we should have harnessed that energy, that positive energy from the young persons in this country towards ensuring that our country is more secure and safer and human rights are more protected. Recruitment is not only a police affair, it's a community affair. You have to give police back to the people, back to the citizens. So if you're recruiting Mr. A and Mr. B and Ms. C and Ms. D from this community, that community should be able to speak for them. I said, these are our kids, we know them, they are, that kind of stuff. So you must have the communities involved. So it starts from recruitment. I agree with you entirely. And as long as we just recruit because someone comes with a certificate, then we are going to get it wrong. We are going to recruit people who shouldn't be recruited. And I think that realization is on now. That's why we have the Police Act 2020, which has kind of revised this, which is why, again, recruitment should ordinarily be with the Police Service Commission, which is a civilian-led body that represents every interest group and every part of the country. It should be by the Police Service Commission so that these kind of issues can be, addressed from the roots.
The society has that confidence in police, and the police, if you can see, of recent, and before people were afraid, but of recent you can see that the people are not, they have confidence in the police, and the police is doing their best in terms of protecting lives and property. And I think that of abusing the human rights is no more there. Police is no more harassing people unnecessarily.
Like before?
Even before. But it's just that the public is painting the police that bad name. But I think the present Inspector General of Police is the best.